Hi, this is Tutor Nick P, and this is prepositional phrase number 6. The prepositional phrase today is on the Fritz. Okay, let's take a look at the note here. If an electrical or mechanical appliance is on the Fritz, it is out of order, malfunctioning, or not working correctly. So we often say that some machine might be on the Fritz that's just not working for some reason. All right, let's continue. Some people believe this phrase comes from a comic strip, a very old comic strip, called the Katzenjammer Kids. Okay, the comic strip centered around two brothers, and one of them was Hans and Fritz. Well, that's where the Fritz comes from, and was syndicated in hundreds of newspapers around the world. Meaning, it appeared in hundreds of newspapers around the world in the early 1900s. Okay. The two brothers were always messing things up and getting into trouble. Okay. Fritz was the more serious troublemaker. Yes, troublemaker. This was popular in the early 1900s, and many gadgets often had trouble. So this is maybe why this was part of the topic of this comic strip as well. In a number of the strips, Fritz created some new inventions, and they usually stopped working as soon as they were touched. So that's the idea of why it might be on the Fritz. Like Fritz made it, so, well, now you touch it, well, it's on the Fritz. Once Fritz touches it, stops working. So I guess that's the idea that they're trying to say. Now, let's continue. The Hearst Corporation owned a number of newspapers, and it claims that William Randolph Hearst, loved the comic strip and used this term often. So maybe he helped to popularize this term. Now, if you do look in the dictionary, some dictionaries say that they don't really know the origin of it. And there is another idea out there that some people think that because Fritz is a German name, and this phrase seemed to come into into being or into use in the early 1900s. Even though I think it was World War I was probably, in the teens. They think that maybe because the Germans were unpopular, maybe people did it as a way to mock the Germans. It's on the Fritz. But to be honest, I like this story better. It sounds more logical too. All right, anyway, let's look. We have a couple of examples here. Example number 1. The dishwasher is on the Fritz again. Yeah, it's a typical way you might hear it. Or number 2, the air conditioner's on the Fritz. I think we need a new one. Okay, sounds good. I hope you got it. Hope it was clear. Thank you for your time. Bye-bye.